Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is episode 5, and in the last couple of episodes, we've actually been wandering around, just kind of getting into trouble, talking to people, advancing the storyline, picking up quests and missions and contracts and all sorts of various things, and you would think at this point I would know what I'm doing, but I have no clue, so we're going to just kind of walk along and see if we can't figure it out. How does that sound? Actually, we should probably check this out here. Repaired the walled city. Huh. Well, I thought for sure that would actually tell me something, but apparently... Mission items, alright. Trinket man. Alright, the note has a list of repairs, most of them crossed off. There are some left scrawled in an uneasy hand. Sparking wires, Trinket man. Broken water shut-off valve, lower level, and burning tires, past market. Alright, so I don't know if we have any sparking wires that we can fix. Or a broken water valve, but we'll keep our eyes open, keep them peeled for whatever is going to come our way. I don't think any of the stuff we've actually passed just yet, but we'll see. We will have to see as we advance. We cannot talk to these guys. This one's mine. Step off. Alright, I'm out. And apparently, like, there's an entire community on the rooftops of all these buildings. It's a bit weird. Hey, there's something over there. What is this, I wonder? Those must be the sparking wires. Let's go over there and see what that's all about. The wires are sparking dangerously just above the doorway. Rip the offending wires out of the wall. Walk away. We'll rip them out of the wall. The problem is gone, but not necessarily resolved. Well, there you have it, I guess. Alright, this guy's a trinket merchant, I suppose. Talk to me, sir. The street vendor gestures toward a jumbled pile of tarnished chains, costume, jewelry, and trinkets on a stained flannel blanket. Look at these beauties. Very valuable. Very, very pretty. Show me what you are selling. How can you stand this place? He gives you the stink eye. You mean my home? The vendor softens, becomes wistful. In my experience, you can get used to anything, regardless of how horrible it is. It just becomes normal after a while. But this place is getting worse, no question about it. Last 20, 30 years, it's been nothing but downhill. Nothing goes right here. Maybe you can change that, though, by buying something. Ever heard anyone say prosperity is in the walled city? No, he shakes his head. That's not something that someone would say around here. Show me what you're selling. Alright, someone's a Force 3 fire elemental. The fetish is consumed when used. What? And a Force 3 water and a Force 2 earth elemental. Well, we have a decent amount of cash monies, but I think we're going to hold off on that. I believe she actually has some fetishes already, so she can summon some spirits if she needs to. We'll see, though. Alright. Well, there's something going on over here. Let's go take a peek. Alright, what's this? This market stall has been picked clean. Its owner replaced by a pool of dried blood. Well, that doesn't seem super friendly. Alright, spiritual energy. What? Gobbet comes up short. She gestures down at the pile of filthy rags on the ground. A man's shirt encrusted with dried blood and grime. Hey, hold up. This cloth has a lot of negative energy coming off of it. I think that there's a spirit bound to it. Interesting. What can you tell me about the spirit? Well, it's a ghost, either that or a spirit of man that thinks it's a ghost. It's hard to be sure. She stares at the cloth, frowning. Whatever it is, it's upset. I can feel its anger and sorrow from here. But that's all I can get from it while it's hiding like this. I could coax it out of the cloth and talk with it if you want. Maybe it'll lead to something. She shrugs. Or it could attack us and rip out our souls. There's no way of telling without trying. Oh, well, that seems super useful. Bring the spirit forth. I'm up for a spirit chat. Go ahead and do it, Gobbet. I want to hear what the spirit has to say. Sure thing. Her eyes go beady and her nose crinkles. Just let me try to establish a connection. It worked! The air above the bloody rags shimmers. Slowly, something close to man-shaped coalesces into being. A soft voice echoes out from deep inside, as if it began somewhere else. What is this? The spirit peers at you through eyes as soft and undefined as poached eggs. Well, that just sounds creepy. Where am I? You're dead, I'm sorry. You've shed your body. You're a spirit now. Kowloon City, the walled city. You've shed your body. You're a spirit now. Kowloon, the walled city. How about that one? His expression changes, moves from lost to found. Still? It raises its hands to examine them, blank eyes sweeping over dead flesh. How? You don't know what happened? What's the last thing you remember? The last thing, the spirit searches the sky for an answer. I was pushed out of my shop, hunted through alleys. The spirit's mouth widens in horror. Bayo and his men, I couldn't pay them, wouldn't accept their protection. Proud, I was too proud. A cold light flares from somewhere deep in his throat. They tore me apart, butchered me like a duck, it searches the sky, the ground, tearing at the memories inside of itself. As it relives its own death, a network of deep cuts opens in its waxy skin, spattering black ichor on the ground. Creepy. The cold light within it grows brighter. It pulses up the thing's throat and into its mouth, forcing its jaw to unhinge like a snake's. A burning radiance pours out of the spirit's mouth like vomit, spattering to the ground in an ectoplasmic flood of anger and despair. Well, that was nasty. If I were in your shoes, I'd want revenge. Maybe you can help us. Yeah, maybe you can help us. Help? It looks confused, lost. I can. You can get us past Bayo's guards and into the walled city so we can find him. You could take out Bayo's guards, give them some of what they gave you. The spirit's eyes roll in its head and it shudders, struggling to let the passion dissipate. I had a friend. It squeezes its eyes shut as it struggles to remember. A smuggler of animals. He had a space. Hidden. Secret. Yes, spirit, tell me about the secret space. You know what? Screw it. You deserve your revenge. See those guards? They work for Bayo, the man who had you killed. Tell me about the secret space. An entrance in the sublevels. The spirit clasps its head in its hands. A chute. A door, red paint, numbers 5465, 5465. Thank you, spirit. The entity squeezes its eyes shut and turns away. 5465, 5465, 5465. Alright, so that happened. Alright, so there's an entrance through the sublevels somewhere. I guess that's good to know. Now, is it going to be good enough to know, or are we going to have to do something else? Well, it looks like we can talk to the Yellow Lotus captain, but he's probably not going to be super happy to see us. Hopefully we don't antagonize him. We'll see. A well-muscled and heavily tattooed Triad member looks up from his PDA, bored but alert. Behind him, other Yellow Lotus soldiers take notice and turn to leer at you. You're in the wrong neighborhood, tourist boy. You and all your little tourist friends. I'm a local jackass. I work for Kindly Chang. We all do. Show some respect. The Triad soldier sneers at her. That's so. Then you already know that you shouldn't be here. That fossil doesn't run things around here anymore. His hand strays to his jacket, a conspicuous bulge in the fabric. Could be a gun, a knife, or a blackjack. Best get moving, little girl. Best move before we hurt you all real bad. I'm not going to tell you twice. We're here to deliver a message to Strangler Bayo. Relax. We're just here to check in on the local merchants. Alright. That's what we're going to do. The merchants belong to Bayo now. He waves you off. Get lost. Alright. Well, there you go. I guess we should get lost. And by get lost, I mean walk over here and enter the secret place. Or something. Hey, there's like a little preacher dude thing there. A pulpit. That's what I'm looking for. Oh. You come upon a heavily muscled Triad soldier screaming at a bearded old man holding a bleeding nose. Okay. The punk wags a cheap disposable crit stick in the old man's face. This? The bright plastic case would look cheerful if it wasn't smeared with blood. This isn't enough. You've got two options, old man. You can find a way to pay me all the money, or you can drag your bony ass deeper into the wall. Find a spot for yourself there, with the pimps and the predators. They should find a nice use for you. Your choice. The old man wails, It's not fair. I can't just pack up and leave. I've been living here 22 years, and Is this how it's going to be? He rolls his burly shoulders. Fine by me. Fine by me. He just kicked him in the face. That's actually kind of funny. He's out cold. He just flat up booted him in the mouth. That's kind of funny. It's probably horrible, but it's still a little funny. Alright, there's nothing over here. There's, the burning tires that we need to deal with to fix up the Feng Shui. Alright, these tires have been set aflame and have been burning for some time. The smell is awful. Well, we can walk away. Well, that doesn't seem very useful. How are we supposed to fix it if all we can do is walk away? Well, I guess that's really our only play. Alright, whatever. Ah, wait, there's a bucket of sand over here. Alright. Now we can go put out the burning fires of death. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Pour the bucket of sand on the flames. The flames are stifled beneath the dirty sand and the soil from the bucket. Alright. Woohoo! We're fixing the Feng Shui. Alright, and here's the secret place at the lower levels. Alright, let's hop on in there and hope that we get something going on. And we don't get murdered or killed here. Alright, we're in the lower levels now. The game is apparently automatically saved for us. Excellent. And there's something to inspect over that way. Ah, yes. This is going to be the broken water main here that we're going to have to go turn off. Alright, this old rusted water valve might be able to close off the flow of water that's pouring out of the broken pipe. Duncan, can you give me a hand with this? Or wrench on the shut-off controls. There we go. The flow of water ceases. Less clean water will run off into the streets now. Okay, well, that's good, I guess. Alright, we've done it. So all we have to do now is return back to the gal, and she'll be all happy like, "Oh my gosh, Bumpy, you're my hero, please, please." "Call me Squigs, ma'am." "Squigs, you're my hero, please, please." Alright, this dude's over here, huh? Let's jump this dude. I think we can take him. He's a Yellow Lotus Enforcer. Let's see what he has to say. The Yellow Lotus Enforcer glares at you. You can see the outline of the old man's cred stick in his vest pocket. He flexes and his muscles bulge. "What do you want? Step away, hole, right now." "I thought I'd relieve you of the burden of the currency. Cred stick, please." "I saw that what you did to that old man back there. I'm here to get his money back." Well, we want to play it good, but again, we don't want to mess with this guy too badly. He's kind of isolated. You know what? It's fine. "I've got a better idea. I think I'll take your money instead." He licks his lips. "Give me your cred sticks, or you'll get what the old guy got. I'm not playing around." "Shaking down a Shadowrunner isn't a good idea, sweetheart. Give me the old man's cred stick before I put a hole where your head is." Unarmed, kick him in the face. I wish I could do that. That would have been awesome. "Attack him. Oh, playtime is over, that's for sure." Or, "Well, I feel like playing, and I know a lot of fun games we can play." He comes up short, frowning. His eyes shift from your face to your biceps to his own comparatively slight build. Oh, the hell with it. There's nothing on this old stick anyway. He tosses the cheap stick back to you. The balance on the LED screen reads 63. Poor guy. You got what you came for. Now get out, yeah? I got a date in an hour, and I don't need you messing it up. Hard to mess up a date with a SimSense chip. Kick him in the face. Hold still. Remember this next time you decide to shake down an old man. He waves you off. Yeah, get out. Alright, we're gaining some more karma. Alright, let's actually go turn in the old man's crest stick first, and we'll come back, and we'll do our business a little bit deeper in. In fact, we could probably run all the way back the other way. Let's talk to the old man with the boot print on his temple. "I don't want any trouble, boss." He exhales sharply. "Please, just leave me be." Hand him back his cred stick. "Here you go, man. Got this back for you." "Oh, thank you. I don't have anything that I can reward you with, but I appreciate what you did." "It's alright, man. It's cool. It's cool. I got to intimidate a bully. It's all well and good. I kind of wish I was an unarmed combatant now, because I could have totally punted him in the face, and that would have been pretty boss. I'm not gonna lie. I would have enjoyed that immensely. It's okay though. It's okay. All right. So this is locked. Oh gosh, you think I remember the 6-4 5-6 number? I don't. I think that's what it was, but so much has happened since then I already forgot, so it's fine. Maggots churn within stews of unidentifiable ingredients. Boy, that sounds super yummy. Oh, this dude looks pretty unhappy. Ooh, it's a gunrunner. That sounds sexy, actually. Not unhappy at all. Hello, gunrunner. How are you? We are big fans of guns. Actually, let's take a look at our inventory before we get too in-depth here. What are we using on Duncan here? He is rocking the Semopal VZ88V. Okay. And she's rocking a TMP. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's talk to our gun running friend here. Please, there it is. A tubby man with a twice broken nose glances up at you from a pile of gun parts. He offers you a gap-toothed smile. Nice firearms here, good for protection. You got a husband or wife, you got kids, you keep them safe with one of these beauties. Quality is guaranteed. Your satisfaction is everything. You want to buy? Show me what you got. Bayo knows you're selling guns in his area. Got Bayo's permission to sell weapons in this stall. Been selling a lot of them, even more than usual, he grins. That's good for me. How do you stand it here? Business is good here, man. Real good. Yeah, it's disgusting, but you go where the market is. Ever heard anyone say prosperity is in the walled city? He snorts his reply. If you're an, oh gosh, what is this? If you're an organ legger or a gun runner or a triad, there sure as crap is. Otherwise, you're looking at a hand-to-mouth, meal-to-meal existence here. Show me what you got, buddy. Alright, so he's got some decent stuff here. I don't hate all of this. I think we should probably... Alright, well, an AK-97. Hold on one sec, guys. I should have checked one other thing. Oh, thanks, gotta run. We need to see what specializations these people have. That's, I guess, where the real kicker is going to be. And does it tell us? Range combat. She is SMG specialized, okay, and he is rifle specialized. Alright. I mean, it was somewhat obvious, sure, I guess, but it's better to just to make sure that I didn't make a mistake here. Alright, so let's take a look at the rifle. The Ruger is actually really good, but it's a sniper rifle. And that's super expensive too. The AK-97 doesn't seem all that useful. I don't feel like any of these are really upgrades. I mean, maybe the Uzi 3 is better than the TMP, but I'm not sure. Alright, well, no thanks, gotta run. We're gonna actually take a look one more time at what she's rocking. She is rocking TMP at 6. It's not really worth it. It's fine. I mean, the weapons that we have are probably okay. We can probably find better in other places anyway, so we'll roll out with that. We can check there, we can check here. Let's see what this one does. The door panel over on the side. Alright, the door has been secured by a series of heavy bars with old motors to retract them. A stained and soiled keypad has been set into the door frame. Enter the code. It was 5456. Submit the code. Nope, that wasn't it, huh? Alright, well maybe that's not the code for that one, maybe that's the code for this one. Or I've completely drawn a blank and I'm completely wrong with what's going on here. I'll try this one. Alright, the door is secured by a lock with a badly dented keypad. The keys themselves are deeply scored, as though someone had gone to work at them with a penknife. Okay. 5456 was it? No? Okay, so apparently my memory is terrible and we're either going to have to backtrack or do something. I'm going to try to take a look at what we know. It's 5465. Ah, okay. So number dyslexia apparently is a thing of mine. 5465. That's still not the code, huh? Alright, well we can't bypass that yet because we don't have a decker. Which means that this other place should be the one that actually uses the 5465 code. I had all the numbers, just not the right order, unfortunately. Alright. 5465. So the code, the door unlocks, and we gained even more karma. Alright, I'm actually going to take a look at our... Oh gosh. Apparently things are coming to eat us. Are those Hellhounds? Yes, they are. And for my personal experience with Hellhounds, they are not a fun group of individuals. Alright, we're going to try to pommel strike this dude in the face. Now we're just going to hit him with a normal slash. Bam, 7 damage. Didn't seem to do all that much. We have a decent shot here. I don't know if we're going to hit our own guy, though. I'm a little concerned that we might. I'm going to try not to. Oh, we didn't. Beautiful. Alright, Gabbit's going to come on up in here. And what we're going to do is actually... we can do spray and pray. 2 attacks with less chance of critical damage. And let's just do this. We have a 50% chance. Take it, we missed. It's okay. Alright, and... oh, it missed. That's not going to close with me and do like melee? Really? That seems kind of silly. Alright, well, we'll hit you there, and we're going to go with another big old swing. Alright, looks like Duncan won't be able to do too much here. Well, no such luck. Is he sleeping? The Hellhound's asleep. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, that's good, I guess. I'll just chop him to bits, I guess. Why not? He's still sleeping. Like, we really don't have to do anything here. It's kind of funny. But hey, there we go. We've flanked him. We've killed him off. We put him to sleep, apparently. There's a pickup here to get. And we received 73 yen, which isn't too bad. It's not yen, guys. I know it's new yen, but still. Do they automatically reload their weapons? I want to say probably they do. Alright, guys and gals, I'm actually going to break it off here. We got our first fight in 3 episodes, which is kind of crazy, but it's alright. And in the next episode, we'll hop into the Lotus Den and hope that we can do something good there. Not sure, but we're going to hope. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will be back probably tomorrow with the next episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.